consistent with this. Trophy is the prize.
You ready to go, my nigga?
Okay. Now what's left on them? Told you I'm a flex. I did it all subtle. Ooh, and then I hit that exit.
From a city that's played host to 10 Super Bowls, here's a look inside the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in New Orleans. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the New Orleans Saints. Time for a much-needed and much-welcome diversion. The NFL is back. Here we go, Week 1. Takes this about 5 yards deep. Decision to come out.
See, I hate that trigger shit.
Yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Imagine if AD did go back to the Pelicans with their squad they got right now. Jesus Christ.
You said what?
If AD went back to the Pelicans.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
Brought down back at his own 9-yard line.
You got Tyreek.
Well, the second down throw on target. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's third down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on fourth down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. So not only do they convert on fourth, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. On the RPO, that's complete right side. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Saints have taken the early lead. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving. And there's been a Terry now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Good?
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense
I don't know why
that
was Tom Brady for a second.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 14 yards there. First down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one.
I know at the end of games, coaches
my dad is hilarious.
One play, won or lost a game. This seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up.
I want to say, who got very sandwich?
I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45.
Complete.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Steps away to his left. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck roll that they can fall
Get it,
back
bitch.
on anymore.
God damn.
Back to throw again.
Yo, how do you feel, Rob, about the Lakers, bro?
It's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Rookie
Lakers are out of it, bro. What happened to playoff LeBron, bro?
The game hasn't started yet.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Forced out to his left. Looking left side, he's got it. Complete. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble.
You think the Lakers got it, bro?
Finding open space.
It's not over.
The right spot for the completion.
Wait, is AD playing or no?
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And
what?
To him quickly here as
What? He just got me through a whole man. That makes
hits
sense.
that time on the tackle.
No, fuck that shit.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
That's complete, right around the 8.
You know that Tysino's wagering Nadex right now?
Catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. From the shotgun now.
Where does Nadex stream now?
And he's going to be taken down here.
Twitch.
Still a couple yards short of the 1st. Just a yard on the run there. That's
He's
going to
doing
got
be
banned.
4th down.
No, he got, no, they gave him another chance, like just like a couple months ago. He was averaging like a 1,000 shoot, like 1,000 views, you know.
And trying to push his way forward, but I think he's going to be short, and he is short. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the 1st down, and the Saints will
anybody
have the
streaming it?
football back.
No,
Oh, YouTube on there.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
I knew it. Come on, I knew it, bro.
Distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he's taken down.
He got Jeremy Shockey.
A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
Man's goated. West side of my number.
From the gun, a run with motion.
Who is that?
And he's going to get 7 out of this
Raheem?
before being taken down at the 27.
He was tackled.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Bro. And he'll be brought down at the 30 here.
Good for the Saints.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. Give him 3 on 1st down.
Drop that shit.
It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack.
Well, that's the 2nd time he's been sacked so far in the first half, and if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere,
who was that?
They've got to find a way to keep him upright so they can throw the football.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point. His first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off.
There's a space between
Nonstop. Not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. Nothing at all on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
Usually the offense has an answer to anything a defense throws at them, including a safety valve. And that's what they did on that play. They went there, but the defense still made an excellent play and held him to no gain.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe.
It's 3rd down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is going to have the Buccaneers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
Oh, come on.
Taken down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
And there's a nice catch there by Rob Gronkowski. We all know the story. Came out of retirement, got himself traded to Tampa Bay from New England in order to reconnect with his favorite quarterback. And no one has caught more Tom Brady touchdowns than Gronk, and he expects to add to that total in Tampa Bay.
4th down after the New Orleans defense holds serve.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
From the shotgun, he'll
Rob said I don't play like my old head.
It's complete. He's got
Let's go! Let's fucking go!
Before he's brought down. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
Yeah.
They show run
Oh, I thought it was
with 3
grab
tight ends here
My
on
fault.
1st down. And they give this time to the tailback. And they're going to lose some on this play. They knocked back to the 18. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Yeah.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
Adam Vinatieri set to kick off.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Taken in the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because...
Come on, 81.
There's a lot of shouting,
Calvin
screaming,
Johnson.
people upset. But typically,
Yo, if Calvin Johnson got that block off, oh, that's like an extra, that's like 30 yards.
Working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better.
No, there was one safety left all the way down there.
First down throw that's complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. A gain of 5.
Yo, Lou's trying to hit stick so much, bro. Like, you see that X factor popping up every time.
To go ahead and run the football in that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
And nearly picked off there, and it would have been a great
there's no way.
for their first pick. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Bailed out, Rob. You just got bailed out. You just got bailed out.
Another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the ball.
I mean, Lou was doing it too.
Room here to run.
You should have threw it out, Rob.
I was trying to.
This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room where they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
And he's able to put it through.
Saints 14. Buccaneers nothing.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And he'll give it here to
Damn.
and forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Being chased out left. That is incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the shotgun
So he's
now,
gonna tell
here's an
he's
inside
gonna spoil Lew's defense and everything.
Gets him to the 42.
Let him.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Trying for the tight end, Hurts, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. When the rookie QB gets his first touchdown pass, that's one you put in the trophy case. First career interception, that's going to be one he wants to forget.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for the football, right? Yeah, you can keep that one. The key for him,
Not gonna lie to you.
what does he
I was
learn
looking at
from
the
it?
same.
When he watches the tape, does he have an answer?
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Good shit.
Who is that, Jerry Rice?
Solid response that time
Oh,
by a young
Randy.
quarterback. Last drive, interception. This drive, a touchdown pass.
I like how you described it solid because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounced back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
I've seen that play a couple of times already.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right,
Come
guys,
on.
we're gonna lean on you
5'11".
through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
A gain of 4. And it's
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
In the middle.
That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints.
Damn, bro.
He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You can see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
Adam Vinatieri set to kick
And
off.
here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taking it about the 1. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. Back now here live in New Orleans. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Second and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. Gonna air it out deep for Gronkowski.
Nigga! Come on, bro.
Oh my God, that was about to be a touchdown. That was a tutty.
He
better get that.
Talking about getting bailed out.
That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
Why'd he throw it that way?
Be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 45. And now off to the races down the right side. He'll take this one home. It's a touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. And his kick is good.
Makes the score Saints 35. Buccaneers nothing.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This will make it into the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover.
Obviously not.
Try and put points on the board.
I'm saying, bro.
After the pick six, they go right back to the air. And that is incomplete.
How? He's wide open, bro.
Brings up 2nd down. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync.
You didn't touch that, Lou. You're going to sit here and tell me you touched that? You didn't.
Been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they've been on the same grease.
You're saying it's all right because you know I'm right.
And pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. The Bucs on 3rd down. 5 out of 9 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And they'll mark him down right around the 9, just shy of the 10. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Bruce Arians takes a shot there, but his guys come up empty. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. Now, this is a nice little gift wrap situation as they take over 1st and goal.
Danny, you looking at the game?
No, I see it, bro. That's a deep. I see it.
They're going to look to throw.
You're behind. You might have to restart the stream.
Oh, a strip. The ball comes out, and it's picked up.
What? What? How is that down? How is he? Bro, Lou.
The defense, they were
No, my nigga, shut up, my nigga, no.
And don't you feel just a little
No,
bit
bro,
of
no,
there?
bro.
There's so much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget.
I know I'm losing, but come on, bro.
Take care of the
Talk about getting hold.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this fourth quarter. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Second and 3.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 11 yards there, first down.
11 on the play. First down, Buccaneers.
He'll look to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 50-yard line.
Letting one go deep here for Gronk. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off down at the 10. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Get out. Get out.
So it's Saints football as we get you reset. The fumble on first down now. Here's second down. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to loft one deep left side here. It's caught inside the 25. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. We saw this player last year in college. He loved to take his shots downfield, and that throw, that was a thing to behold there.
And I'm telling you, nothing will light up a crowd more than a play like that. Here in the stadium, all eyes were on the receiver streaking downfield, and you know everyone was thinking, throw it, he's open. What a connection there for the touchdown.
And the final number on that throw, boy, it traveled an even 69 yards.
Adam Vinatieri set to kick off.
And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fields it in the middle of the end zone.
Anthony Davis already headed to the locker room,
The
bro.
drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Everything you doing, all the damn game.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is.
And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
I just told you I wasn't throwing to him.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Another nice gain. 13 yards that time and another first down.
Tampa Bay.
Now back to throw. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Akeem Hicks at 6'5", 332 finds his way home for the sack. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. As time has run out on this football game. So this one a victory here for New Orleans.
Niggas are down
What,
26.
Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one, and that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, up a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So for the Saints, you can't ask for a better start as they pitch a shutout here in the opener. And they will hit the road next week. Meanwhile, for the Bucs, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll be back home next week as they're set to take on the Carolina Panthers. I'm Brandon Gunn. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.